back. My name is Jeferson Costa. I'm a chemical process engineer with expertise in plant design, and today I'm here to share with you my impressions in my first trip to the US. I am a chemical process engineer from Brazil, and it is the first time that I went to the US to do business, in fact, to do part of my job as a chemical process engineer. And this was very interesting. I spent 7 days around that. I left Brazil on Saturday and I returned to Brazil on Saturday right now. And I visited two states. I was in Tulsa, state of Oklahoma, and right now I am in Midland, state of Texas. Just to you verify, right now I am in the Holiday Inn hotel and I have a typical view of Midland. And it is interesting because Midland is very flat and it's not so common in Brazil. In many places in Brazil, we don't have this kind of uh, ge- geography. And uh, to what are my impressions here? When I was in Oklahoma, I have seen that Oklahoma is very, very green. There are a lot of trees there. And I got, right now we are in June, we are in May, sorry. And there are a lot of storm every day we have rain there. And because of that, when I left Oklahoma to went to Midland, I spent more than 12 hours on the trip because Houston was not available for flights, and that was a big issue. And now that I am in Midland, it's totally different from Oklahoma. As I told you, Oklahoma is very, very green, and the temperature there uh, was low compared to Midland. In Midland, there is like a desert, and here right now it's around 37, 38 Celsius degree, while in Oklahoma I got 22, 23 Celsius degree, and that is a shock because we are in the same country, we are in the same month, but the two places are totally different. And what I come here, I went here to do a fabric acceptance test in Oklahoma. So I visit a vendor and we verified some what we verified the checklist to deliver the plants to Brazil. And my only regret about that is that I didn't do any video explaining how is the process unit. It is a TG process unit, and when I left Oklahoma, that I reminds me or that I thought about doing a video there, and I was very, very people received me very, very good, and I'm missing Oklahoma right now because people that I met there are just great. In Midland was not different. I'm here to talk with another supplier, and is a discussion for future projects, and the receptiveness was great also. But here I expend only one day. In fact, two nights. I arrived 3 a.m. and now I already leaving. And what impressed me in the US, at least in the states where I visiting, is the long roads. There are everything here is very huge, and that's and far away one thing from another. I live in Rio de Janeiro, and everything is very tight, so there are not too much three lanes or four lanes in the street, in especially in the city here in Midland, and also in Tulsa. I have seen that there are a lot of space for driving, and the breakfast in the US for sure is very there are a lot of options, and people usually uh, eat a lot. I'm not used with that, but it's very nice because on the other hand, Usually they don't stop for lunch. In Brazil, it's very common that we stop for lunch, and because of the regulations, we need to stop 1 hour to have lunch and to get some kind of rest. In Brazil, with people that I have talked here, sorry, in Oklahoma, with people that I have talked, we were in the shop and we had a very good breakfast, and we keep working all day long until we finish the work in the end of the afternoon. So there is no too much need for having lunch or stop for having lunch. Although because I am from Brazil, guys took me to some places to show me how is the typical culinary of Tulsa, and that was very, very nice. And so, guys, this is it. I did this video just to share with you my impressions. I hope that soon I can do a video with more details about my activities here and to complete my trip, because a lot so much activities. I get a cold, and now I hope that I can return to Brazil without any problem because of the COVID issues and etc. But I am not with COVID. Let's see. So this is it. I hope you like it, and I'll see you soon in the next video. Bye bye.